All right, we are now joined by our third place qualifier, David Ragan, driver of the number 55 Aaron's Dream Machine Toyota. David, tell us a little bit about your qualifying run and expectations for tomorrow's race. Sunday's race.
There you go. I'm fine if you want to run it tomorrow. Yeah, we unloaded with our Aaron's Dream Machine, and car had a little bit of speed right off the truck. And Brian Patty and our engineers, we thought that we should run a little bit more in race trim because there may be a little bit of weather here tomorrow morning. So we ran a few more laps in race trim, and I really didn't have that high of expectations for qualifying, and we made a very quick run at the end of practice, and our Aaron's Toyota had some good grip, good speed, and so I was pretty optimistic going into qualifying. And here it's so important throughout the 3 rounds to limit the amount of laps on your tires, and if you're close to that cutoff range in the first or second session, it really hurts you going for the pole, because if you can just get by running 1 lap per round, there's such a big advantage to that. And so we ran 2 the first round, and we were fortunate enough to only have to run 1 the second. So I think that certainly helped us a little bit. But Brian Patty and our team made good adjustments, and yeah, it's a great lap. Anytime you're in the top 5, you want a chance to sit on the pole. That would have been great, but that was a good lap for us, and looking forward to some race practice tomorrow to see if we can get our Aaron's Toyota comfortable in race trim.
All right, any questions for David?
What you got there, Mr. Logano?
Why does your motor sound different this week?
Yeah, they're working hard on our exhaust, and you know, we're up north. I think it's something to do with the altitude. If we were racing in Georgia, it would be the same. So it's something to do with these northerners up here. You're a local guy. You should know. Yeah, it's the air. Yeah, it's the air.
Any additional questions? We'll go right here.
David, we've seen the previous success with the 55 team 2 years ago when Brian Vickers won here. Would you say you've been able to tap into the resources that Brian was able to have here with your crew chief, Brian Patty, and apply that with Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It's encouraging to know that this car won a few years ago here, but a lot has changed. I mean, it was a different engine package, different aero package. A lot has changed on the setups over time. Obviously, that was with I think Billy Scott and our other crew chief that we started the year with. So, but it's still encouraging for our team to know that we've won here recently. You see the pictures walking around the shop, and that gives you some confidence. A lot of guys on our pit crew were part of that team that went to victory lane. So, absolutely, that's something that we can build some confidence from. But we got to work hard and make sure that we do the things right today for this package and what this car needs to go fast.
Final questions for David? All right, David, thank you. Oh, you got one? Go ahead.
Nicholas Tito, YankeeRacer.com. David, can you talk about the fact of what this team is building here? Seems like this is something that's kind of been underreported, the fact that you've been able to just take 3 teams here and be able to march up through the points.
Well, I wouldn't say we're marching up by any means, but we have run better the last 3 or 4 weeks, and I mean, I think that everyone at MWR collectively is working very, very hard to try to get our Toyotas a little bit faster. I think TRD has done an outstanding job with our engine package, and so I think we're good from that point of view. We know that the Toyotas are capable of being competitive and fast because our friends over at Joe Gibbs Racing are there. But, you know, you look at the 15 car, I think he's had 3 or 4 top 10s in the last 4 or 5 weeks, and since we switched crew chiefs around, this is just my 4th or 5th week with Brian Patty and those guys. So, yeah, just learning one another. But our entire company is working hard to try to make our race cars better, and I think that's shown. We've run well the last 3 or 4 weeks. We don't have some great finishes to show, but, you know, Sonoma we ran well. Daytona we ran well. Last week I think we ran well. So we've just got to keep working hard, and some finishes will come.
Thanks, David.
All right,
Good luck
thank
on
you.
Sunday.